video, let's take a look at a usability feature we added to DPC Desktop 2019 Release 1 related to GIS. I'm going to go ahead and export this survey as a GIS file, and I'm going to tell it that I want to export the selected traverses. Let's just bring this over here, and I'm going to export an as reshaped file. I did import. Let's do export. File export. And I'm going to export the 77 tagged items in the Traverse Manager. So these are the traverses being drawn. I'm going to export those as polylines and geographic. So let's go ahead and just go ahead and send those out. Yeah, that'll work. So Traverse PC has written all those out. And for a long time, many years since we've supported GIS, Traverse PC has written out those traverse names in the DBF file associated with the shape file. Well, what we can do now with Traverse PC is we can come in and import those back in with the same traverse names. We didn't used to read those, but we wanted to just kind of add some additional usability. So I'm going to say import. So we're going to import shape files. There's a few options here that we can use. I'm going to say browse to that file that we just did. I think it's this one right here, and import it. So of course it asks us if we want to create traverse for each shape. I say yes, and Traverse PC now goes ahead and reads the traverse name out of the DBF file and uses that to name the traverses. So previously it just would have called this polygon 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 like that, and I wouldn't have known which traverses they corresponded to. Now I do. Same thing for points. If I go ahead and do a file, export GIS, and I tell it that I want to export the points instead of the polylines, Traverse PC is going to write the point label description, the coordinates, X, Y, Z, or for geodetic, the lat, long, and ellipse height to that DBF file. And then, of course, when I read this back in or import this back into Traverse PC, I'll go to my points manager, and instead of being all these shape ones, okay, using a sort of a state label and incrementing the number, I'll actually get those point labels and those point descriptions back in. Now, certainly all that information is available to other applications, GIS applications that use the GIS files that Traverse PC exports, but we also wanted Traverse PC just to be able to use its own exported GIS files a little better and actually retain those point labels and traverse names when possible. So new feature in DPC Desktop 2019 Release 1.